A giant screen suddenly unfolded, perfectly blocking the entire corridor. Then, the scanning device behind it was activated. By the time the guard returned from the restroom, a holographic projection had already been generated, exactly replicating the footage of the corridor camera. His pupils were then locked in, so as his body moved, the holographic image shifted perspective accordingly, matching exactly what the human eye would see. Having tricked the guard's vision, the person behind the screen pressed a sound emitter. Immediately, the sound of dripping water caught the guard's attention. Thinking a faucet was left on, he stood up to check. Taking advantage of his absence, the two men lifted the screen and swiftly slid it forward. Hearing the guard about to return, the man quickly signaled to stop. Seeing the guard sit back down, the assistant triggered another drip sound, this time reflected behind him. As the guard turned to inspect the wall, the two continued moving forward. After much effort, they reached the middle of the corridor and found they were now blocking the archive room. The man quickly signaled to halt again, but a faint rustling sound caught the guard's attention. Seeing nothing unusual in the corridor, he resumed his inspection. The two carefully set down the screen. The assistant moved forward to check the computer, but upon standing up, his face accidentally blocked the scanner, and a giant face appeared on the screen. Luckily, he ducked just in time to avoid being seen, but the slight screen movement was noticed by the guard. As the guard stared closely ahead, both men held their breath in fear. Fortunately, the guard never imagined such high-tech deception and assumed it was just his eyes playing tricks. Once the projection stabilized completely, they finally breathed a sigh of relief. Then, the man slowly stood up and inserted the card reader into the panel on the left. Just like that, without a trace, he entered the archive room. After retrieving the documents, the two quickly left. The guard remained clueless until the next shift arrived. Because of the switching pupil recognition, the guards finally noticed something wrong in the corridor. As more guards gathered, the projection began to glitch and jump. When they rushed over, they realized they had been fooled by just a piece of paper.